This module explains how real-time accounts are modified by refill, periodic account maintenance, and application of fees. Besides charging, several other processes have an impact on real-time accounts. The refill behavior is configurable. An account refill updates main accounts and dedicated accounts, while a value refill can assign offers or change the service class. Periodic updates are executed automatically at regular intervals. Service fee deduction and periodic account management (PAM) belong to this category. Fees may be related to account management, or when selling offers. All of these topics will be discussed in this module. Before going into detail, let's go over what is happening in which part of the system. External requests for refill, offer assignments, or balance updates may originate from different places. ECMS, or an external customer care system, installs subscribers, assigns and changes service classes, assigns offers, and can handle refills and balance updates. VXML IVR, a subscriber using USSD or external refill applications, can initiate a refill request. Depending on the selected refill profile, this process can trigger updates of main account or dedicated accounts, lifecycle extensions, service class change, and other assignment. As a general rule, all external requests are processed by AIR first before they reach SDP. AIR offers a command interface which is also used for integration with external applications or customer care systems. It includes ACIP and UCIP commands. ACIP means Account Administration Communication Integration Protocol. UCIP means User Communication Integration Protocol. UCIP is intended for user self-services such as adjustments, account refill, and account inquiries, and to extract account details. Both ACIP and UCIP are IP-based protocols used for integration towards the AIR server from external applications. SDP executes and stores the update. RPC, Remote Procedure Call, is used for the communication between AIR and SDP. SDP continuously watches life cycles associated to main accounts, dedicated accounts, and offers. It can reset accumulators at regular intervals. Additional communication, including RMA structures, is required for periodic account management, application of administrative fees, or product fees applied during offer purchase. Let's look at refills first. The refill profile, or the type of voucher, is communicated to AIR, which then decides about the details of the refill. The following refill types can be distinguished. Account refill is the most common type. Account refill adds money to main account and/or units to dedicated accounts. Typically, it also extends the service fee and supervision periods associated to the account. Value refill makes it possible for the subscriber to change service classes, temporarily or permanently. It can also be used to install an offer. Premium refill is a combination of an account refill and a value refill. Option refill allows a subscriber to select how a refill is to be applied. The subscriber gets a set of predefined options. The options can be to either add money on the accounts, extend the expiry dates, or both. Option refill enables the subscriber to distribute money between main accounts and DAs. In the case of a location-aware refill, the refill conditions are based on the subscriber location during the refill, his account home region, and the voucher region where the voucher was purchased. The configuration for refills is done on AIR. Similar to SDP, AIR has two applications with graphical user interface. One application is called AVIM, which means Account and Voucher Information Manager. It allows definition for general configuration, service class settings, promotion plans, common refill barring settings, USSD text messages, and more. RMA stands for Rating Management Application, or Rule Management Application. We already covered a lot about RMA connected to SDP. Here, the same principles apply when working with nodes, conditions, and modifiers. It connects to Ericsson Rule Engine, ERE, used by AIR. This rule engine is used for the refill processes. Therefore, RMA is used to configure the refill process. The entry point for a refill is found below Refill on the ERE navigator. From there, you can jump into other parts, for instance to Account Refill, depending on refill profile, voucher characteristics or service class. Now let's switch our attention to the processes happening on SDP. Service fee deduction is configured and executed through SDP. Service fee deduction is a simple method to implement periodic updates of the main account and dedicated accounts. It has been introduced to enable recurring charges even if the subscriber does not have any usage. Using SMA, you can define a periodic adjustment. It specifies the amount to be deducted, the account, start date, and deduction interval. You can define many periodic adjustments. Next, periodic adjustments can be linked to service classes. Every subscriber belongs to a service class. The properties of the service class decide which service fees are deducted. This is a very static concept. The service class decides about deduction. This means that all subscribers belonging to one service class are treated in the same way. The concept is quite old and does not really fit into the new concepts around personalised products. The main reason to describe this feature here is to differentiate it from the far more flexible concept of periodic account management. This will be introduced next. Do not mix up periodic adjustment used in context of service deduction with PAM, periodic account management. They are completely different concepts. Now let's discuss periodic account management. It provides a flexible mechanism for configuring and scheduling different jobs to be run periodically in SDP. Here are some actions which can be triggered. Balance updates, setting or adding a value to the main account, DA or accumulator, changing start date and expiry date on a DA, resetting a usage counter, or carrying over funds from one period to the next. Subscription updates, updating account lifecycle dates. And offers, creating and modifying offer instances. The subscriber can have one or several PAM services. Each PAM service is a combination of a PAM class and a PAM schedule. The PAM class defines which actions should be performed. SMA defines the names and IDs of PAM classes, while the actions are represented by modifiers in a related tree structure. The PAM schedule defines when the actions should be executed automatically. Combinations of PAM classes and PAM schedules are displayed as PAM services for the subscriber. They are assigned from customer care. Evaluation of the PAM structure can be triggered by the following events. Initial, when setting the PAM service to a subscriber. Scheduled, performed automatically for all subscribers. On demand, can be triggered from customer care as an exceptional action. And PAM service update and PAM service deletion. The periodic account management structure is evaluated. This structure is configured using RMA and applies to all service classes. Typically, you define different nodes for different PAM classes. Below, you can add nodes to define what should happen on different occasions for PAM evaluation. In this example, values of a dedicated account are modified when the structure is evaluated as a scheduled action. Because an RMA structure is used, this method is quite flexible. Subscriber properties can be used in conditions to find the appropriate decision and apply actions. If you need different behaviour for different service classes, you can include conditions on the service class. Periodic processes can be used to apply recurring fees. But what about fees for specific events? This is our next topic. Account management structures make it possible for the charging of subscribers online for account administration and inquiries. Besides charging a fee to the main account, it is also used for the administration and provisioning of accumulators, dedicated accounts, and offers at subscriber installation and service class change. In order to use account management, the service class is linked to account management structures, which are defined using RMA. You can assign account management structures for different processes. General may be used for initializing dedicated accounts and accumulators, and maybe also for other account management processes. Different account management structures can be used in the context of maintenance of family and friends numbers, service class change, or balance inquiry. Here is an example of an account management structure configured in RMA. This structure can be used for the following: charging for service class change, family and friends FAF administration, balance inquiries, and charging for communication ID change, which means a change of MSISDN, IMSI or other identifiers. During subscriber installation, dedicated accounts and accumulators can be initialized. When the subscriber changes to a different service class, it is used for administration of dedicated accounts, accumulators and offers. Here you see a typical modifier, which is used to define a fee. When changing from service class 100 to 120, a fee of $4.50 is automatically deducted from the main account balance. Account management structure can charge for various events, but it is not really suitable to charge for offer purchase. This leads on to our next topic. If you recall the 1 hour high-speed offer from the last module, it modifies policy and charging for 1 hour, and the subscriber can purchase it several times. Of course, the subscriber has to pay for it, and product fees determine the price. In order to charge for the purchase, the flags multiple purchase and fee capable are set. The fees are defined within product fee structures using RMA. Inside RMA, you find product fee structures. For each offer ID, which is fee capable, a different structure is set up. In this example, there are 3 structures related to 3 offer IDs. Internally, the structure is quite simple. Basically, it contains a modifier of type product fee. This modifier sets the fee either as an absolute value in money or as an offer attribute. In this example, the offer with ID 82000 has an attribute called offer fee. The explicit monetary amount is set when the product is sold to the subscriber. This allows a change of prices without any reconfiguration on SDP. It is possible to deduct the amount from the main account, or from monetary dedicated accounts which are specified here. Usage counters can also be specified. These are global usage counters, which are not product private for the offer. Their purpose is to add up all applied product fees, or the number of purchases, from one subscriber. The value can be used later, for instance to apply a bonus after several purchases. This module has addressed a variety of features which can be used to modify accounts. Refill is essential for prepaid subscribers, but it can also be used to assign offers or change to a different service class. In this context, it can also play a role for postpaid and hybrid subscribers. Scheduled actions can be executed on SDP at regular intervals. 2 methods have been introduced. Service fee deduction is quite simple and rigidly coupled to the service class. Periodic account management allows assigning of PAM services individually to a subscriber. It relates to the periodic account management structure defined in RMA. Both methods can be used for deduction of recurring fees, but PAM is able to do far more. Non-recurring fees may be applied for specific events happening to an account. They are defined in account management structures. Product fees, which are applied when purchasing offers, are defined in the product fee structure. So there are a variety of methods which can be used to maintain subscriber accounts.